Hello, creation. I hope you're well. It's a beautiful blue sky. We're all grey this morning, but there's been lots of planes out spraying, and then all of a sudden all clouds have gone. So if they can make them disappear like that, I feel sure they can make them appear like that, don't you? Anyway, that's another story. That's another video. This is a time where, at this moment in time, there's the wolf moon, and that affects us. And the moon cycles affect us anyway, don't they? But this, I'm not going to say it's a biggie. Every moon cycle's a biggie, really, in its own right. The energies that you may find you're having to deal with, things that are coming up from the past. You know, things that you might have thought, well, I put that to bed. I'm over that. I've done with that. Or you might be questioning, why? Why this happened, why that happened, all the rest of it. But it's just before a big shift happens in humanity, in the consciousness, there is energy that needs clearing. And energy gets cleared by our intent and our focus of mind. And lots of people do it, not everybody. There's far more that don't do it than do. But it really is of benefit to you if you know what's happening. If you don't know what's happening and you don't know why these energies are making you feel like they are, you can't pinpoint it. So you tend to live your life in a state of confusion. Although in saying that, I suppose it has been said that I've been confused all my life. It's only because I was searching for the answer, or for answers. But that's life, isn't it? That's what we do. We search for answers. We look, we explore, we see what we can achieve, and as failures, help us towards our successes. And that's really how it is. That's how it goes. But so at this moment in time, it would be good for you to get out into nature, to get some natural healing, some natural cleansing of, recharging of your batteries, so to speak. Go to running water or take a bath, but running water, like if you're near waterfalls, that'd be wonderful. That's a great energy cleanser, so. But I just wanted to say, this is a time, especially with this wolf moon as well, if you do go and give thanks, out in nature, in whatever way you do it, now's a perfect time for it. So, anyway, I just wanted to chuck that in there. But, in the meantime, rest, be the best you could be. Let the breath of life flow through, and then you too shall see. Let it go. Release and ease your mind. Open up to heaven flow and stop the torture grind. Do we? Can't we? Can't we be guilty of beating ourselves up, giving ourselves a hard time? And all that we're doing then, really, in giving ourselves a hard time, when we put ourselves down, if we think that we're not achieving, all we're doing is we're actually coming from that conditioned self that's been moulded through society and as birth and as parents and all the rest of it. That's where we're coming from. We're not coming from an enlightened, we're not looking at it from a more enlightened perspective. So what we need to do, really, is we need to look after his energies. That's for sure. That's a must. That's mammoth, actually. It's all about energy, really. It's all about energy. So if we look after our own energy, And hopefully keep it a high vibe, and then it'll rub off on other folk, hopefully, and they might feel better. You are, unfortunately, some don't like people with good vibrations. They don't, because of their conditioned inability. Is that right? If they're conditioned, no, that's right. A conditioned inability to raise their own vibration. So, and there's a good saying that hurt people hurt people. So, what you get is someone of a low vibe who's not happy with how things are going in their life, or they don't know things are happening, like these energies that I've just been talking about. They don't know why, so they take it out on their loved ones. They take it out on their parents, or their sons, their daughters, siblings, friends, anybody, especially if they've a higher vibration than them, because unfortunately they can be envious. There can be a bit of jealousy there with regards to someone being happy, and it's such a shame, because all of you, regardless of circumstance, it can take a lot of work, but you can get through it, and you can find happiness. You can, truly you can. So, anyway, this is something that I wrote, it's way back in March in 24 last year, and it's only short, very short. I sit in peace, breathing silent energies to aid in respite, downtime. I sit in solitude, not needing conversation of absent-minded gibberish. I've got enough of that going off in my nut anyway. I'm joking. I sit in gratitude, as an inner knowing clarifies this to be the only way to progress. I sit in silence, listening to the wondrous creation known as life on earth. I sit in awe with alchemy, my truest companion. I sit in love, but with another, not yet. So I sit. I like that, actually. It's a short. It's a short. So, yeah. I know my love's out there somewhere. Get in touch. Get in touch with me. Let's have a chit chat. Let's get to know each other. Take care.